There are moments. There are moments in life when you find yourself committing actions or mistakes that aren't your style, behaviors you never even dreamed of. They don't belong to you in the slightest, yet it happens. There are times when apologizing is so difficult, and above all, you fill yourself with excuses and justifications to avoid feeling your human limitations. And yes, when no one speaks, you have to think. Sometimes you can't do anything else. Thinking so much until your throat hurts, because that's where the knots of your sadness hide. Melancholy. There are places and moments where many or too many throats are ready to scream. Then, just one silent throat is enough. Silence has a lot to teach. Sometimes it takes a lot of tact to remain kind in toxic, unhealthy situations. We believe we can manage them, and it is precisely this weak assumption of ours that brings us to the same level as them. Perhaps we should educate the new generations about the value of limits, of defeat, and how to manage it, about the humanity that comes from it. As humans, we should build an identity capable of sensing a shared destiny, where we can fail and start over without our value and dignity being affected. I don't like, nor am I, becoming a social pusher. I don't like stepping on others' bodies to get there first. In this world of vulgar and dishonest winners, of false and opportunistic bullies, of the people who matter, who occupy power, who steal the present, let alone the future, from all the neurotics of success, of appearances, of becoming, to this anthropology of the winner, I far prefer the loser. It's an exercise I'm good at. It reconciles me with my sacred little. But I'm a man who prefers losing rather than winning with unfair and ruthless methods. A grave fault on my part. I know the beauty is that I have the nerve to defend this fault and consider it almost a virtue. Even if sometimes I just wish this melancholy, this pain would disappear. At the end of the pain, what do we know? It chases us tirelessly. Sometimes it catches up with us, and it often happens that we struggle, falling, getting up and overcoming it. We try to live with it. Sometimes we delude ourselves into drowning it by sleeping with alcohol or some substance. You ask yourself, where have your dreams gone? And shaking your head, you say, how quickly the years fly. And again you ask yourself, what have you done with your life? Where have you buried your best days? Have you lived or not? And then look, you say to yourself, look how the cold comes serenely into life, into existence, and into the world, and you think, please pour me 2 glasses full of caresses. I long for humanity and a sober sweetness. There are so many fragile things. After all, people break so easily. along with their dreams and hopes, emotions so frail that they fall into the abyss of anonymity after a breath of wind. There are people so lonely that they throw away their soul's dignity for a little love. Life has a limited time. No one is exempt from this limit. Too many times, too many people fall in love with their own pain, unable to do without it, as if it were an antidote to a love gone by. In the end, I believe that the more we protect ourselves, the more imprisoned we become. I think I feel myself slipping out of my own skin. It's when my old shell begins to squeeze me too tightly in a decidedly suffocating way. I must free myself or die. There is no mistake. It's just a message, as if existence itself took on an unbearable quality and seduced galaxies, scattering atoms of dust to hell. Solitude is a perfect term. It speaks of an eternal drive that ends every winter, and its sharp, cold winds amidst lonely screams and owls, just like frost when it first appears. At first, this drive ruthlessly disguises itself as a suicidal tendency with romantic fantasies or artistic outbursts that wear out the fingers. This anguish pushes me to expand my life and not contract within it. It wants to enrich it, not exhaust everything in it. I feel aching. I've always tried to live a deeper, broader, truer, and more meaningful version of my existence. I don't need to experiment to express everything I am, so I launch into another game to experiment with silent perimeters and cacophonous circumferences. Experiments are a kind of constant interrogation, like having the Gestapo in your brain and the neurons that betray you by brandishing their swastika. I possess an incalculable collection of former lives, some of them grown among weeds like untended graves. Others have become needy ghosts that haunt the corridors of my past. Those that rest in peace become the seeds of the future.